Dude, I watched that one when they got like in America, and I was like, yeah! J-Hope has very pretty hands.
He does. He does.
So
I think
does
V's are
RM.
nice.
RM.
V's are nice.
V, RM, and J-Hope have nice hands.
What's... Oh, Jimin's hiding his.
Jimin has tiny hands.
Little tiny baby.
And I found out that Jimin's 1 inch taller than me.
Hello there.
Hi. Welcome back.
How you doing, baby? How you doing, baby? You doing good? Good.
You're also turn weird.
What? I'm in a club with the babies.
Anyway, BTS from Nobodies to Legends.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you get to see their rise to fame.
So,
Here we go.
you already know what it is. Thank you, Jesus, for the beautiful day. And let's just get straight into it.
Hold on.
Wow, yeah, put your fucking headphones on. It's BTS from Nobodies to
I know,
Legends.
I was appreciating that.
Look at that, we got some captions.
Wow.
Yo, what the fuck? Jimin there flexing on him? Look how shapely that man's biceps are. What the? They're
Like
like
whenever
tiny,
I
but
see
they're...
old videos when they're really young, Jimin's always like busting out the biceps.
Right.
Like,
You got
truly,
to.
like
No,
he's
you got
busting
to.
out the biceps. And then like recently he's kind of gone like androgynous type.
Right. Where he doesn't flex it as much. He don't
But like
flex
he
it as
has
much,
it.
But he has
We
it.
know he has
does
it. He fucking
And,
has it. He
when-
whips it out sometimes, like when he's showing the abs. Like
The abs
belly
come out
button.
sometimes
Yeah.
by accident, you know.
Just, like wearing
Or
a loose
Jungkook
type
pulls his
shirt,
shirt
yeah.
up, of course, you know.
We love
just-
that. Jungkook, keep doing that.
저 얼굴만 보고도 누구신지 아실 수 있게 정말 그날까지 꼭 입어보도록 하겠습니다.
Oh, people started to recognize him.
Look at this. Look at this.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Look at that shit. So that's where the talent came from, you know? Just grinding. Shit.
정말 산 넘어 산이라는 말이 딱 맞는 게 정말 데뷔하면 모든 게 다 잘 되고 뭔가 괜찮을 것 같았는데 정말 또 더 큰 세상을 보니까 더 큰 고민을 하게 되고
That's fucked up. Yeah, like I always found
Hold up,
that.
what am I doing?
Whoa, what are you doing? I always found it fucked up. Like whenever, like I was like in sixth form and stuff like that, and you'd say like, oh yeah, like BTS is like good and stuff like that, and they're like BTS, that Korean band, that's fucking cringe. Like what the fuck? And it's like why? What? They make good music. Like what is the fucking issue here?
I guess it just sounds poppy to them or something, you know, and not a lot of these hard people, you know, they're mandem, you know, they don't like that sort of stuff.
But like a lot of Western people just don't like non-English speaking music.
As well.
Like they just can't fuck with it. They hate it for some reason. Ex-friends I used to talk to and stuff like that, I was like put on like a BTS song, like one of their old ones back in the day. And they're like, I don't like that. Like, what is that? It's kind of ew. What?
You know, you need a couple songs really to like get a good appreciation, because she might just not have liked that song. Maybe they just don't have the ear for it as well. Like they can't find anything positive.
But like they're dicks about it. Like they go hard on these boys.
It's a weird world that we live in, but like at least us, we can appreciate like what the hell they sound like.
It's kind of like
It's
you know
good
how
music.
When
It's good music.
It's kind of like how what most people that I've come across is like their reaction to like BTS is kind of like, you know, when people's reaction, like everyone's reaction to like Justin Bieber when he came out Baby, and it was like, ew, no, that's fucking gross. And everyone just hated him.
Yeah, totally.
Like that, and it's like, why? I didn't hate Justin Bieber, I just didn't like that song.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of hated him. I was one of those people.
Nah.
but
nah, he
but-
can do his thing. He knows how to sing. Like,
no, I think I
yeah.
was even too young to like appreciate a good voice at that age. I was like, oh, if the song sounds shit to me, if the subject matter ain't right, I don't like it. You know what I mean? And I hate you. But now I've kind of, you know, I can appreciate a voice, even if the song is kind of cringy.
Yeah.
Still, especially if you're showing real range, real raw range right there. If you've done that, what the hell? You've got it. You've got it 100%.
I'll just shut the front door.
People are so fucked up.
I think people like threaten a lot of people with death, you know?
Yeah. Like, if you haven't had a death threat on the internet,
Yeah.
have you really been on the internet?
Yeah,
long enough?
have you ever, like, it's kind of, well, actually, sometimes when you're
But
someone
like sometimes
huge,
when it's like really serious, like people
Yeah.
like go fucking kill yourself,
Yeah.
or like you should fucking die.
well,
or, like,
actually, there's actually other people who, like, actually make attempts on these celebrities'
Yeah.
lives, you know?
and that's why it's like even more dangerous when it's like celebrities, because you have so many people's eyes on you, and a lot
Well,
of them
these
love
people
you, but a lot of
idolize
them
you.
really
These
hate
people
you for no
idolize you.
good reason, and will go that extra mile because they're fucked up in the head.
Well, it's true.
노력은 아무 힘이 없는 것 같았다.
Dude, I watched that one when they got like in America, and I was like, yes,
Yeah.
lads.
Dude, that's insane, right? That's just insane.
20-1 made some really regrettable marks about BTS.
When I first heard something Korean had exploded in America, I got worried.
You see, that was what people's reactions were like and stuff like that, and it's like, dude, even if it's not your type of song, it's still good music.
It's still good.
Still good music.
Still good music.
The
And
talent
that's
that
it.
goes into making songs like that is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I mean, you can't mix that many genres and not
like
be
I
respected
never
for it.
listen to opera, but when you hear opera, you're like, yo, that person can
That's
sing
crazy.
like hell, man.
That's crazy.
But
Every
I'm not
time.
gonna bop to it.
Yeah. I'm not going to put it on the playlist.
How did this become a thing in Western
see-
culture where all these grown men and little girls are off to little K-pop boys?
Listen, the guys were snubbed. They've broken all these records. They've had an epic year. They should be in all the major categories. I don't like the fact that they've separated them.
Sorry to interrupt you, Denny, but that's what it's crazy because they constantly outsell American counterparts. They outperform them, but they're still not acknowledged in the way they should be.
They're really trying to maintain their identity, and there is a barrier there when it comes to the Korean language. Like obviously, there's going to be some North American audiences that aren't going to have that on rotation, and it's still an issue with radio. That's the big thing. Like
Real talk. Real talk.
But
though.
do you know what's
I agree
so
with that.
so crazy though? Everywhere else that you go in the world, like literally any other country, they're listening to English music. So it's like they can get past that. I was in Germany chilling with Indica and stuff like that. They're listening to American
Well, they're
rap.
English speakers now. You know what I mean? They kind of
all
know English.
No, Indica knows, but like everyone that her friends and stuff have no idea, not a single clue. They were like, Indica was like, "Yo, do you want to speak English?" And she was like, "I literally have no. All I can say is hello."
Well,
That's it.
it's not the
And
case.
they're bopping to
No,
English
it's not the
music.
case for every English person that they're not bopping to K-pop though as well. You know what I mean? And I'm sure that there are like some German speakers and stuff that can't get past the English barrier.
But
So it's like there's
English
parts of both.
English speakers have more of a hard time getting past the language barrier than other countries.
We've
because,
accepted Spanish
you
a bit more, I feel.
Yeah.
Our fans, I think they're like more enthusiastic than anyone.
Can you describe that?
He has such a
enthusiasm?
good
They brought
accent.
a boy
It's very
band
American.
from Korea
Yeah.
to Grammys.
But there are some words that you can still kind of tell.
International music phenomenon. They have made Time magazine's most influential list. They're the first Korean act to reach #1 on the Billboard charts, and they just became the first group since the Beatles to earn 3 #1 albums in less than a year.
Hey, get it, boys! Yes.
has broken the record for the best-selling album in Korea. Now, this album released this April has sold 3.4 million copies as of May.
BTS had the #1 best-selling physical album in the United States in the first half of this year.
So you see, there's totally a market.
Yeah.
Like there's totally a market for it in this Western world, you know.
Yeah.
But those
It
haters.
took a little bit to get them
those
in
haters,
the front
like,
door, but as soon as I got in, everyone's like,
you notice the hate
it.
more than the good stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But they are clearly
They
loved
are
here
like
as well.
the fans.
Such.
You guys are amazing. You're literally amazing.
Yeah, it's crazy.
First Korean artist to win 2 trophies.
I mean, actually, most of our audience is like American.
The awards were Top
So-
Social Artist and Top Duo Group.
BTS has been named the Group of the Year on Variety's Hitmakers list.
BTS performed at the U.S.'s most watched New Year's concert, New Year's Rockin' Eve.
Their upcoming U.S. tour is one of the hottest tickets on Earth. Even more remarkable, considering most of their songs are not in English.
They're headlining 2 sold-out nights at Wembley Stadium, performing for 60,000 screaming fans.
What am I saying? They got the lights. Come on.
The fans are literally amazing.
처음 했던 악셀 콘서트는 한 번이면 참여를 못 해봤어요. 22배에서 23배 정도 증가를 하게 되죠. 그냥 어떻게 보면 뭐 기적 같은 수치 아닐까.
An economic analysis showed that BTS's last concert in Seoul created nearly as much economic gains as the Pyeongchang Winter Olympics in early 2018.
It is estimated
Boys
that
are really smashing records out here. They're like,
during
fuck.
that time. That number includes 23,000 foreign fans who came solely to see the concerts and their companions.
24% of ARMY were male, while a clear majority, 76%, were female. 24% were 10 to 19-year-olds, 26% were 20-year-olds, 19% were 30-year-olds, and hold on, this doesn't seem right. 27% were 40 to 49 years old.
Hi.
I don't know. I don't know. But I will
You don't
say
need to be a certain age to appreciate a certain song.
no. But I'm sure that, like, you know, gym and hip thrusting and such, like, it just gets you going a little bit. You know what I mean? It's nice. It's nice.
Dude, it's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
You know, and you know, they clearly know that they're like good-looking boys, and they show it. You know, and it's just like any other
They
artist
work
would
their
do.
angles. They know what they're doing.
Any other artist would do it.
Yeah.
But they don't have the same talent. They don't. You know.
They don't have as much finesse as BTS.
That's fun. Well,
You know, sometimes when I see like
Practicing 10
Western
to
artists
12.
do it, I'm like, nah, that's cringe, bro. But for some reason, BTS they just pull it off.
practicing 10 to 12 hours a day in the mirror would do that. You know what I mean? Like, you just know.
They're like it's a miracle, but like honestly, their hard work and
Yeah,
persistence and the fans supporting them, it's just amazing.
Well, there you go.
Hi, I'm Sam and I'm 34. Hi, I'm Cheryl. I'm just over 50. I'm 56.
I'm 64. I'm 33. I'm 36 years old. Almost 48 years old.
Most of these are so young.
BTS, like, telling everyone to love themselves, to, like, you know, be who you are, and right, and, you know, having a group of, like, musicians and, like, really talented people talking about, like, better yourself, love yourself, and, you know, become something good in life. It's actually good.
I love the band for their message. They're giving people who are misunderstood the belief that what they're
John
doing is
Cena
right.
getting
I think that's
involved
very
with it.
important. You should love yourself.
For a group that is such larger
just a
than
floating
life,
time.
that it can be so easy to like dehumanize them.
Yeah.
They really do a good job of keeping themselves like really like just natural and humble.
I've never seen a whole concert.
It's astonishing. I don't know how they do it. They are amazing performers.
And we load up and we had a blast.
We did not. We got out of our seats. We got right down in the pit and broke a sweat dancing.
As a group, BTS has previously
There you go, man.
UNICEF and spoken in front of the.
But I also think there's people that like don't just hate on BTS just because they're the type of people like, I'm not mainstream. I don't like mainstream things.
I'm not mainstream by any means, and like still I can appreciate it. So again, both sides, right? Both sides, but the negatives do stick out more. And fucking hell, that's just what good music will do. You know, it's beautiful. Get someone like Matthew McConaughey to fucking go down there, fucking break a sweat. Oh, that's such a flex. It's beautiful,
Dude,
right?
It's
It's beautiful,
like,
right?
I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so glad.
Yeah. Well,
The importance
I'm sure they are as well.
We have learned to love ourselves. So now I urge you to speak yourself.
방탄이라는 게 이제 총알을 막아낸다는 의미잖아요. 이제 총알처럼
막아내겠다.
쏟아지는 편견과 억압에서 이제 당당히 저희 세대의 생각과 가치를 지켜내겠다는 그런 심오한 뜻이 담겨 있어요.
아, 좋다.
I'm finding how to love myself. You know, I didn't know anything about love myself, but you guys taught me through your eyes, through your love, through your tweets, through your letters, through everything. You guys taught me and inspired me how to love myself. And loving
That's
myself
beautiful.
is my
That is
whole
beautiful.
life goal until
That is beautiful.
my death. And you know, what is loving myself? What is loving yourself? I don't know. Who can define their own method and the way of loving myself? It's our mission to define our way to love ourselves. It's never intended, but
No.
it feels like I'm using you guys to love myself. So I want to say one thing. Please use me. Please use BTS to love yourselves. You guys taught me how to love myself every day. Thank you so much.
That's beautiful. That's a beautiful
That's why
message.
like, people come to me and they're like, I don't like it. Like, what is there not to like these boys? Like, even if you don't like their music, these boys are
The message
just,
is love yourself.
Like, yes, like everything that they're preaching is just
That's great.
beautiful.
That's fucking great. Honestly, yeah. I love it.
I love that. RM has a way with words.
RM has a way with words,
RM
right?
has a way
He
with
knows how
words,
to
man.
say it. He knows
And
how
the
to say
heart.
it. No doubt.
Jim. Oh, I'm so happy for these boys.
Just getting lit.
They deserve it so much.
Probably feels like a dream to them, you know?
They are literally the main characters.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's just
insane.
sick. That's just sick.
Dude. That was
God,
beautiful.
My eye is twitching so much.
That was I feel so warm after
It's
watching
warming.
that. Yeah,
It's
these
totally
boys
warming.
definitely deserve it, and it's like they're so big now.
Yeah.
They're so big, and they're
That's why I'm like it must be a dream.
Yeah, and it's just like they're such good people. It's almost hard to believe.
Very human.
So human, so humble. These guys are just definitely like, if anyone deserved it, these boys definitely deserve it.
And I think the struggle of
Yes.
going through those years of like living in the same room together and shit, like that just builds that modesty that
Mhm.
you truly need, really. You know, otherwise you're just a fucking dick. You know, a dick, and you almost don't deserve it, but you got just enough talent to have it. So
to
it's
have
like,
it, you don't deserve it, but you have the talent to have it. You know, and that's what most celebrities are like, especially through.
It's true.
Our experience
Yeah.
with them, but yeah, it's nice to see like these boys become so popular around the world and just be such sweethearts, and to preach like
great
such
messages,
nice messages of love yourself,
great messages,
and make good music while
just
they're
make
doing
good
it,
music,
and
just
dance,
good music. Come on,
and show their abs, and be
That's
pretty.
great. Come on, just like any of us would do if we had the talent. You know what I mean? The talent is a big one. So, for, you know, just a heartwarming message. Yeah, appreciate. Oh, I actually nearly forgot something. I saw the speech toward the end there. I think that's the UN one. A couple people want us to watch that. So I think that maybe we will get to that. We will get to that. You know, but do you have anything else to say to that?
No, that was beautiful.
Beautiful.
That
Great.
speech at the end that RM gave was
just right.
Perfect. And whoever made this video, well done.
Well done.
Go check it out. That's just been our opinion.
You know what it is.
So please leave a like, sub, comment, and dingy dongy belly. And until next time, it's just gonna have to be some peace and some love and some peace and some love and peace and 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 love and peace.
It's nothing, but I love it.
It's nothing.